MLB The Show's coverage of All-Star Weekend is about to get underway. Tonight, the stars of tomorrow are on display, as it'll be the future stars from the world taking on the future stars from the USA. And hi again, everybody, with Dave Campbell and Eric Karros by my side. Matt Vasgersian getting you set for what should be a good contest. And Soup, let's hand the honors to you first. What are you watching in this one?
Well, it's always exciting to see the stars of tomorrow, and like every year, this year's game is loaded with talent. In the past, we've had MVPs in this game like Alfonso Soriano, Jose Reyes, Grady Sizemore, and Aaron Hill. You have to figure that we'll have plenty of future All-Stars on display this year as well.
All right, Dave, thank you. We'll catch up with Eric in a second as well, but first, let's have a look at our starting lineup presented by State Farm. Get to a better state. State Farm. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. First pitch of the night is taken for ball one, and we are underway from Kansas City.
First pitch, 7:05.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Couple of low 90s fastballs to start the ball game. That's about where he'll be.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Leadoff batter's gone here. It's always good for a pitcher's confidence to get that first guy.
Henry Castro will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And this is taken in for the second out.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, you know, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
Tom Bassett digs in at the plate. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Ramirez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Now a look at the starting lineup, and you see it on your screen. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Richie Levesque will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. You'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch, and he's gone before you know it.
Tommy May steps in now. And here's the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Now a soft liner to the right side. Foul. Too high. 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, you always want to avoid using a lot of energy in the early part of the game, and he's taking that to heart. 5 pitches and 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first.
Tom Webb will get his first opportunity now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One and two now.
And if he can get through this number 3 hitter in the first, it'll go a long ways towards settling him down and getting him involved in this start.
Hey, Tom.
The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Second inning upcoming here in KC with no score. Mariano Navar leads things off now in the top half of the second. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And even when you think a guy's going to be taking that first pitch, you don't just want to lay that fastball in there letter high.
Good changeup there as he takes command, 0-2.
Yeah, sometimes you keep waiting for that perfect pitch, then you look up and it's 0-2.
And now a pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and that changeup down in the zone is definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a good job there to lay off.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, it looked like he was fooled a bit on that swing, but he was able to hustle down the line, and that'll go as an infield single.
Wallace Ferguson will get his first shot at it here.
Wallace Ferguson.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Boy, and good snap to that one as it tumbled right through the zone.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. On to first to complete the double play.
And this is just a question of staying in front of the ball at short. This thing gets on him pretty quickly, but he stays down and plays it on one hop, then shuffles it to second to start a nifty 6-4-3.
Jerry Rocha will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, and that fastball showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Now here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
On the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Steve Ramirez will start things off in the bottom of the second. And he goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, so much for easing our way into this inning. First pitch he sees, he darn near sends it over the wall, but instead winds up at second with a wall ball double.
Number 34 will stand in for the first time here. And he goes the other way with it, hit well, but this is a foul ball. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
And now they can shoot for the strikeout here, which would be a good comeback after the leadoff double.
Here we go.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Elvis Cortez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Full count, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
And this is how you go about neutralizing a leadoff two-bagger. He's followed that up with a pair of strikeouts, so now they're going to need a little two-out magic if they're going to dent the scoreboard here.
Derek Mixon will dig in here. First pitch coming. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Boy, a big spot for that. Comes through with a 2-out RBI triple to pick up the first run of the ball game.
A.J. Martin will step in now. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
And now you've got to make sure you can strand that runner at third base.
This is hit sharply to the left side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Really, there shouldn't be any mistakes like this with a base open and the pitcher on deck. This is much too good a pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it and drives home the run.
Ed Ross will take his cuts now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. From the stretch. Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control, 0-2.
And you know, a lot of times he'll rely heavy on the fastball first time through, then start mixing in that curveball a little more as he goes along.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. The USA leads it 2-0. Sean Bankston will come in and pitch now.
Number 24, Sean Bankston.
Josh Bennett is ready to go here as we begin the third. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Wouldn't be a surprise to see him continue to work that outside corner.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
This ball was pretty well struck. Thought he might have two off the bat, but that was a nice play in the alley to hold him to just a single.
Hugh Estrada will get his first cuts here. First pitch to him. In there for strike one, 0-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Matthew Tadano will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
A wise decision to pull it back. You've got to make sure you bunt at strikes. You're playing right into their hands if you don't.
Runner at first here, one man out. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Yeah, some folks here might say with one out, why not just let him swing away? But I think here at least you let your pitcher make a productive out, which is about all you can really hope for.
Number 7 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard toward the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The U.S. team on top, 2-0. John Doran is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 16, John Doran.
Richie Levesque will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Yeah, trying to change the sight line there. That's a smart way to work.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, still looking for that put-away pitch. Hasn't gotten him to offer it any of the last 3.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Made him work a little there. Here's the sequence. You'll see he gets ahead 0-2. Then this one misses. This one misses. This one misses. And on 3-2, he finally says, enough of that.
Tommy May will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Tom Webb will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Working the inside corner with the fastball. Let's see if they stay right there.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a curveball here is banged into center field, and he'll reach on a base hit.
Kind of a gift in location there on an 0-2 pitch. There you see it on show track. That pitch is right down the middle. Really, unless that's a 120 hitting pitcher, there's no reason it should be anywhere near that good of a pitch to hit. So that just has to be a total mistake there.
Steve Ramirez will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The U.S. team leads it 2-0. Bryce Quinones will be the new pitcher.
Number 19, Bryce Quinones.
Henry Castro will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, if he's got the confidence to throw it 2-2, let's see if he throws it 3-2.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And now after the leadoff walk, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So let's see if they can use that as a springboard to a big inning.
Tom Bassett will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. In there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
And you just sort of get the sense that he's biding his time up there, waiting him out and fouling off pitches until he makes a mistake.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And a great job at the plate to get it to 3-2. He's taken the ones he's needed to and fouled off the tough ones.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 3-2 one more time. And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, after all those foul balls, I think he finally reached a point where he said, enough of this. I got to ramp up on a fastball and get this guy out of here, and in the end, he just wore him down.
Mariano Navar will dig in. He singled his first time around. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just to let him know that he's out there.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Surprising that he needs the double play ball, yet he hasn't turned to the sinker yet.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Got to credit their patience here in this inning. They're just letting him work himself into trouble.
Ready with the 2-1. Runners off for second. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone.
Well, with a runner on the move there, that's just a great job of hitting to find the hole there. That runner will just pick up his base coach and wrap all the way around to third.
Wallace Ferguson will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
And I don't think that was his best fastball there, Matt, because this pitch is just yanked into right for a hit.
Jerry Rocha will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Now the 1-0 pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Even though this inning's been pretty messy so far, a ground ball here at somebody would sure solve a lot of problems.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
He waits, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there. Still one more guy to get through, but with 2 outs now, those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Josh Bennett will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The USA leads it 2-1. Alfonso Reyna will come in and pitch now.
World team. Number 22, Alfonso Reyna.
Number 34 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him. But he let a pretty good one go by there.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
That's a good pitch there. Ran it in on his hands, and he couldn't get extended.
Elvis Cortez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Fouled back. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And this is what you call giving a guy something to think about, 1-2. They may come right back in on the hands.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Derek Mixon will stand in. He tripled homer run his first time around. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Navarre has got it, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The U.S. team on top, 2-1. Fernando Manuel is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 23, Fernando Manuel.
Hugh Estrada will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Around first, on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
New pitcher in there, just wanting to get ahead to start the inning, and whack! A leadoff double has him in trouble before he even knew what hit him.
Alfonso Reyna will step in, and with nobody out, we'll see if they want to let him swing the bat or try to bunt that runner onto third. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Webb is there, and he has it for the out.
A cardinal rule if you're bunting. Don't bunt at balls. I mean, you see this on show track. This thing is out of the zone, but he chases it and pops it up. That turns into a wasted out right there.
Number 7 will dig in for the third time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Oh, and this is frustrating for a hitter to get put out like that. You're just saying, come on, get foul, rats.
Henry Castro will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Lays off 1-0. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the fifth coming up. The U.S. team leads it 2-1. Jay Peters will be the new pitcher.
World team. Number 26, Jay Peters.
A.J. Martin will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, this winds up being a ground out, but still, that's not a bad at bat. He made him throw a lot of pitches to get that out.
Fernando Manuel steps in now. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And that'll serve a useful purpose if you can go after the outside corner low and away now.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And you can see, they think he'll go after that pitch below the knees, but with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off it twice in a row.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
And that was a good at-bat. You know you'd like to get a base hit, obviously, but realistically, you at least want that guy out there to burn through some pitches, as he was forced to do that right here.
Richie Levesque will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And in order for that thing to be effective, it's got to be down. It almost doesn't matter how quick you throw it or how much the break is.
The 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
And even though he got his fastball in the zone on 2-0, that's a good take. You won't do much with it when it's located there.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The USA leads it 2-1. Derek Townsend will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Tom Bassett will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike. And a slider that time as it's hit on the ground but foul. Fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's an evening for this guy to forget so far. 0 for 3 now with 2 strikeouts.
Mariano Navar will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
And this is a guy that can run into one every now and then, so he can't be taken lightly, especially in only a 1-run game.
Now here it comes. Ball 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
And he's just throwing darts now. They have not been able to pick him up.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, he's made it through 2/3 of these 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Let's see if he can set them down in order.
Wallace Ferguson will step in, an RBI single this last time around. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. (1-0) on the way. Not close. It's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. (3-1) on the way. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
And after going strikeout to start the inning, looked like he was on his way to an easy 1-2-3. After the base hit there, he's going to have to work now with a 2-out base runner.
Jerry Rocha will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. Throw goes in right through the cutoff man.
Well, sometimes outfielders have a hard time reining in their throws. He just wings this one, and it's way off target.
Josh Bennett will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And that's what you got to do when that thing's dipping like that. You got to hold it back.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, this will sort of make you think a little bit. you hit a guy with runners at second and third already? Guys don't always take too kindly to that.
Hugh Estrada will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
And that strike zone is still 60 feet 6 inches away, but boy, it's got to feel like about 90 feet 6 inches now.
The next pitch. Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
And you've got to throw strikes to this guy, especially with the bases loaded.
Get the runner.
2 out, bases loaded. Things going from bad to worse in a hurry now. It's 3-0.
I imagine the red light will be on here, 3-0 with the bases loaded.
Come set, now the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he had to take that one, but you can bet he did so against every fiber in his body.
Not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2.
1 strike away now from magically working out of this with a lead intact.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, when you're working there with a 1-run lead, you've got to do everything you can to protect it. And the number 1 thing on that list is throwing strikes, which he apparently could not do here as the bases-loaded walk squares up the ball game.
Jay Peters will be the batter. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that's not even close, and a bases-loaded situation is a bad time to lose faith in your command.
Let's get out of this inning.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
And with the bases loaded and the pitcher up there, you've got to throw strikes. This is inexcusable.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
And of all people to lose the strike zone against, he's got to be wondering, how is this happening against the pitcher?
That one's in there, 3-1.
And now this becomes a big pitch, especially when you're struggling with command.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Boy, you start to feel for him out there on the mound. This is tough to watch. I can't imagine what it's like to actually be the guy that's walking home run after run.
Number 7 will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And now not only have you just surrendered the lead, but you're a single away from maybe falling behind by 3.
Don't give it away here.
1-0 pitch now. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, it just sort of looks like he's lost it here in this 6th inning. He's having a hard time locating right now.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
Just trying to find something that works here.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the 3rd.
And that's one thing about a high fly ball like this one. If no one gets a glove on it, sometimes it gets a pretty good bounce, and this one takes it up and over that outfield wall.
Number 63 will come in and pitch now.
Number 63, Soto.
Henry Castro will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
And now you really need to go to damage control on the mound. Don't make this inning worse than it already is.
Pause, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The world team on top, 5-2. Number 0 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 0, Elias McGinnis.
Tommy May will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And now with the new pitcher in there and 2, 3, 4 due up, this leadoff man becomes a very important guy to get through.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Another 2-2 offering. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Barreto is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Tom Webb will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here it comes. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
And this is what you need from your number 3 hitter when you're losing. You've got to swing the bat with authority. He takes a pretty good cut at this thing and drives it for 2 bases.
Steve Ramirez will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And it doesn't feel like these guys have really been in the ball game, but all of a sudden here, one pitch could make this interesting again.
One and one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. The 2-2 coming. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
Good approach right there. He gets pretty good wood on this thing, and it's enough to drive that run in from second base with a one-out double.
Number 34 will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. One on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Elvis Cortez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. A run is in.
Now you can see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Derek Mixon will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he's getting frustrated with his inability to get ahead of hitters. Well, this is not the kind of guy you want to fall behind 2-0.
On the way. Ball 3, 3-0.
And you've already given up 2 in the inning. Do not compound the error by walking guys.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he's not going to be accused of nibbling here. A few of these pitches missed the strike zone by plenty, and this winds up being an easy 4-pitch walk.
A.J. Martin will dig in here, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
And why help him out when he can't hit the broadside of a barn?
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the runner will score from second. And the second run is across as well, and they'll claim the lead here at 6-5.
But these kind of innings have become the norm in this one. Make it 4 runs that have scored here in the inning, as this has been quite an offensive explosion.
Number 32 will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And with that go-ahead run across the plate now, I'd say if this were a boxing match, these guys would be winning on a majority decision.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
And that misses, 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Bassett is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We're through 6 full. The U.S. team on top 6-5. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Number 73 will be the new pitcher.
Number 73.
Lights out, baby, lights out.
Tom Yang will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Tom Yang.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
Can't find it here to start the 7th. It's 3-0 now.
And with a potential tying run at the plate, you can't give up a leadoff walk here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
And if he could have made that pitch on 0-0 instead of 3-0, this would be a different story.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Number 14 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ruben Cedeno.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench. A 300 hitter, no less.
Get two!
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. In there, 1-2 now.
And on the mound, he needs that put-away instinct right here.
He's leaning toward second.
He's set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A curveball hit right back at him. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
So much for getting that tying run on base to start the inning, as a great pitch there gets him to swing down on the ball, and the result is a big double play.
Number 1 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 1, Adolfo Ayala.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fouled back. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The U.S. team leads it 6-5. Tom Yang will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Number 14 will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Number 1 will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 1, Ayala.
Anthony Cornell will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Anthony Cornell.
Angelo Casilla is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Boy, and anytime you can turn to a guy with double-digit home runs on your bench, now that's a luxury to have.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, patience is a good trait in a leadoff hitter, but maybe not this much.
And the pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Ayala is camped under this one. 1 gone.
Yeah, here's a look at this last pitch. We'll stop it on the point of impact to show you where it was, and this is very clearly going to be a ball high, but he just couldn't stop himself and winds up popping it up.
Jeff Enright will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Grounded, foul. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
And that's how he likes to get ahead of guys. 2 fastballs to start the at-bat, and then he pulls the string to make it 1-2.
Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Swinging a sinking line drive to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And I'll tell you what, he achieved just about every objective you could have up there as a pinch hitter. He made that guy throw a lot of pitches, and then finally he comes through in the end. That is well done.
Number 25 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's ready now to pitch. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Barreto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Albert Buell will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The USA leads it 6-5. Angelo Casilla will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Jeff Enright is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Number 25 will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Albert Buell will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. George Nottingham will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Adrian Feliz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
And that's just what they were hoping for coming off the bench. Down by 1, they just needed to get that leadoff man on somehow, and he delivers right there.
Rico Abreu will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Rico Abreu.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Ball 2. The 2-0. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
And that will take the sting out of an 8th-inning rally. Just when you think you're in good shape with the leadoff man on base, he gets rolled up on a double play.
Hugh Estrada will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And if he can get through this last guy here, he'd qualify for a hold and have it set up perfectly for the closer in the ninth.
One pitch on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The U.S. team on top, 6-5. Adrian Feliz is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Rico Abreu will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Number 8, Rico Abreu.
Hank Riley is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Jeff Herring will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Jeff Herring.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Elvis Cortez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
And they're going to continue to stick with him. I don't know. I think that walk a second ago would have been enough for me.
Look out for the double play!
Up top, it's 2-0. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard.
Come on, face it now!
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Here he comes on 2-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and out of here! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Well, you can hang part of the blame for this one on the leadoff walk, but I suppose you could also hang some of the blame on the fact that this pitch is right in his wheelhouse. He makes sure he doesn't miss it.
Number 10 will come in and pitch now.
Number 10, Pinto.
Derek Mixon will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And he squares up on this one as it's hit high and deep out to straightaway right field. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they open up a 4-run lead.
And apparently it doesn't matter who they trot out there. Everyone's fair game now. That's back-to-back home runs here, each off a different pitcher. And that is a rude welcome into the ball game. That's for darn sure.
A.J. Martin will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Yeah, he starts him out with a nice breaking ball there. It's all about putting a guy back on his heels to begin the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, let's check it out again using the show motion camera by State Farm. The question is, does that bat break the plane? And to me, I think it does. That looked to be the right call.
David Millar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball one.
And a tough spot here for a right-handed pinch hitter coming in to face a right-hander on the mound.
In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Ball three.
It almost looks like he's trying to be a little bit too fine right now. You just got to let it loose here.
The 3-1 coming. Full count now, 3-2.
And the way he missed that one, he might get another on 3-2.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Barreto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Trying for a little insurance right there and just didn't quite get it all.
Angelo Casilla will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. The U.S. team leads it 9-5. Jeff Herring will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 31, Jeff Herring.
John Carrington will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Joey Chavez is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
And they're not taking any chances with a 4-run lead. They want their closer to finish this one off.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Number 7 will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Right there for strike 1. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
Oh, he'll swing at anything. Throw it anywhere.
Here's the 1-1. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Onto the pitcher covering, and he dropped the baseball. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. Henry Castro will stride in, grounded out his last time through. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get that one final double play ball to end it.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
After the error of the play before, he just says, why don't I take care of things myself? Good job there to bounce back with a punch-out.
Tom Yang is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. 2 out with the man at first.
Let's get a play. Come on.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. On to first, and that's your ball game.
These guys really played their hearts out tonight here in front of their home fans. They did a little bit of everything, and when you play together as a team, good things are usually going to happen.
And In an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
Well, Matt, he's obviously no stranger to awards and accolades, but to be voted the best in a game like this with all your peers on hand has got to be awfully special to him.
So that'll wrap things up here tonight. For Dave Campbell, Eric Karros, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For even more, join us on the web at theshownation.com. The USA team wins it 9-5. Highlights from our game are coming your way next as we say good night from Kauffman Stadium.